The second session of the Tattersalls Craven Breeze Up sale saw strong investment at the very highest level. The buzz surrounding Lot 113, the only warfront in the catalogue from Mockler's Hill draft, proved justified when he topped the sale, selling for 850,000 guineas. The US-bred colt, a half-brother to a Grade 1 winner, was knocked down to Alex Elliott, acting on behalf of Michael Tabor for the sale-topping price. Elliott commented, "He has a stallion's page and he did a great breeze. I was in the US when the Factor was running and he's the closest I've seen to him. He was a $400,000 purchase for Mockler's Hill. It was a big bet and it has paid off for them." Lot 117 was the highlight of an excellent sale for Norman Williamson's Oak Tree Farm. The exchange rate filly sold to Oliver St. Lawrence for 350,000 guineas, having been bought in the US for only $45,000 last summer. The filly stays in training in the UK for an undisclosed client, and vendor Norman Williamson commented at the conclusion of the sale.
Absolutely loved her the minute I saw her. She was a scopy, good-looking filly with great action. You know, I actually came home from Keeneland and we bought quite a few horses there, but I came home and said to my wife that the exchange rate filly is going to be the nicest. From the time she came home to my place, she never missed a day. Beautiful action, beautiful temperament, and then of course she went out and did a fantastic breeze here. I think she was in the top 2 breezes time-wise, so everybody loved her, and thankfully she stayed in one piece for the week, and yeah, it was a great result.
Lot 142, an Exceed and Excel colt named Jackfish, was one of several popular lots to be led through the ring from Mockler's Hill towards the end of the closing session. The colt sold to Michael Wallace, acting on behalf of a partnership between David Redvers and the China Horse Club for 310,000 guineas. Once again, American-bred stock also proved popular on day 2, with Lot 125, an elusive quality colt from the Lynn Lodge stud draft, selling for 300,000 guineas to Gerard Hurrigan. The half-brother to Group 2 winner Carey Street, who was bought by Mags O'Toole for $90,000 as a yearling, will go into training in Denmark. Agent Alistair Donald added to his day's purchases, going to 290,000 guineas for Lot 127, an Exceed and Excel colt. He had to see off sustained interest from underbidder Marco Botti, but eventually secured the Grove stud consigned colt, who was set to go into training with Ed Walker. Ed Walker was also the beneficiary of Lot 96, one of 2 showcasing colts signed for by Donald earlier in the day. The Gaybrook Lodge colt was sold for $240,000, another successful pinhook having been bought for $55,000 by MC Bloodstock last autumn. Alistair Donald also signed for Lot 95, a showcasing colt from the Oak Tree Farm draft, who was bought for the Hong Kong-based George Moore for 200,000 guineas. With sustained activity throughout the second session, Tattersalls marketing director Jimmy George reflected on another successful Craven Breeze Up sale.
This final session tonight has been extremely strong and we're very pleased with the final figures. Record median of 71,000 guineas, an average second only to last year's record-breaking average, and of course the 850,000 guineas sale topper. It's the second highest price ever for a breeze up horse in Europe. So overall we're very pleased, and I think it reflects a quality catalogue, but also the massive professionalism of the consigners here, who year after year bring some spectacular 2-year-olds to the Craven Breeze Up sale, and that brings in the buyers from throughout the world, and we've seen a genuinely international cast of buyers here. People have travelled from as far away as Australia, Hong Kong, Japan, all over North America, and it's great to see that. It just reflects the quality of the sale.